Hello, it's me again. First off, I'd like to thank you guys for listening to this girl let out her thoughts and feelings and, well, nightmares. You guys are good listeners. I know Elliot and Evil would listen to me in a heartbeat, but I don't feel like these nightmares evolved them. Like, you guys already know that I come from the future. I don't need to spell that out. So it's not them I'm seeing in my nightmares, it's the future them. Still kinda annoying I can't tell them anything. Though I'm guessing they've been listening to these files since I've been uploading them to his channel and all. Anyway, this will be the last one. As the last nightmare I have seems to have ended my nightmare fit. I've been sleeping kinda peacefully for a while. No bad dreams or anything. I just wondered why did they stop now? And especially after the last one. Anyway, let me tell you the story of my last nightmare. It started off very normal. Like, it was a happy day. The sun was shining, the birds were tweeting. It would seem to be a weekend, as I was just having fun by myself. Well, until I rang a doorbell. I guessed it was my friend's house. Oh, and who opened the door wasn't Shauna. It was Sean, which confused me because, future and everything. But he seemed about my age, which also caught me off guard. Like, he's just as old as Elliot. Well, nearly as old as Elliot, and he's old. But he didn't. Anyway, I probably invited him to come out and play, and he seemed to happily agree. So we played a little oh, baseball or running around. We also went shopping, and then after that, we got something to eat. It was nice for a bit, and then he started coughing. At first, this seemed like ordinary coughing. Pat yourself on the back, it'll be a bit quick. But then blood. Blood started coming out of his mouth. I froze immediately. My brain was all at once telling me all sorts of things. Like, did Sean have an allergy? If so, did I feed him something incorrect? Did we order something and forgot to tell someone about this? Or is this something he's always had and taking him outside was a bad idea? My mind was racing at 99 miles per hour and was not settling on one thing. But I tried to calm myself down and eventually got on my phone. I called the ambulance, told them what was happening, and they took Sean away. Then I woke up. Yeah, in the middle of the night. But I wanted to know how to continue that dream. I didn't want it to just stop and me not knowing what happened next. So I asked Elliot, and he suggested I thought of the last few moments before the dream ended. The whole blood coughing out of Sean's mouth thing. And see if that starts the dream off. Like, sleep for a bit and start thinking about it. Apparently, he read in a book called Dream Theory that revisiting a location might start those memories again. Whatever. I trusted him and went back to my room. I lay down for a bit, imagining the scene I was at, remembering the decor. It wasn't a fancy place, it was a small bar with people chatting, me sitting at a table. The room was kind of lit. It wasn't dark yet, but it was getting there. And I was on this normal stool as well as Sean. We just finished eating, so our plates were empty, but still had some stains on them. Our knives and forks were on the plates. Cloths were next to them with their tea. I was trying to remember every last detail of the scene, and it worked. Immediately, I was at Sean's room. Not a place I expected to be, but the dream was continuing, so it must have worked. But something was different. Sean's room wasn't a normal bedroom. It was sealed off by a giant bubble case. Basically, Sean was inside that bubble, unable to get out. The only people that come in and out were his parents and some doctors to, feed him and that. But only specialty made food that went through a bunch of stuff to be cleaned. Apparently, according to Elliot, he had a condition that basically made him allergic to everything. Don't know where that came from, but in a nightmare, I guess it can come out of nowhere. Doesn't have to make sense in a dream. Eagle was looking at the situation through the bubble glass. He was one of the doctors called onto the scene, and when I saw Evil, I remembered the previous two dreams and wondered, did this take place before? So was I that my mouth moved on its own? And I couldn't move after that. Well, I couldn't move myself, but myself was moving for me as if they were preset to play a course of action. Someone else was controlling me. Me of the past? Anyway, I just listened. Is there anything we can do? He doesn't deserve this. He can't be stuck in there forever. I look up at the sky, though it was more of a roof right now. I'm sorry. I should have told you. But it doesn't matter right now. Evil looked at me. Do you have time to talk? I was confused for a second, but followed him anyway. I might have an idea for this to work. For what to work? Helping Sean out. Helping her out. What exactly you want me to do? It's not you. It's her friend. Elle. If this is possible, I can make her live on with the help of Elle. Do you agree with that? I looked down. I didn't want to put Elle through anything if she didn't agree to it. So I just told Evil, let me ask her. But Evil tugged me back. You can't. She's saying no. But it's to help. I don't care. What I'm proposing here is more risky than you ever imagined, Elliot. It could kill them both. I looked to the floor. I want your permission as a parent, as someone who can calmly accept the risks, to let her go. I looked down again. I didn't know what to think. But she was Elle's friend. I had to do something. Fine. But you gotta promise me. Save Elle. No matter the cost, you gotta let her live. Alright? Evil looked back at me with drowned out eyes. Like he was only listening to half of what I was saying. Alright. No matter what, kids, I'll save Al. Promise. Then darkness. Endless, boundless darkness filled my gaze. I saw the operating room. I saw the streets. I saw Sean's bedroom. But the face wasn't Sean. The body wasn't Sean. But I couldn't tell who it was. It was mutilated beyond all comprehension. It wasn't really a body anymore. Just a tangle of limbs and parts. But then it all went away, and I saw a flame. I couldn't hear it, but it was speaking to me. I tried listening to it, but I couldn't. I ran towards it, but it seemed to getting farther and farther away from me. Then I woke up, and it was 6 a.m. morning. The next night, I tried to go to sleep and do what Elliot told me. Try and continue the dream. But I couldn't really describe a place that looked empty. So I tried remembering all the other dreams. These are what the logs were for. Not to tell you about the dreams, but also to remind myself of them. But it didn't work. How could it have worked? You're just an idiot girl, Al. Go back to your normal life. Normal. This world's far from normal. But that's how Elliot likes it, but I don't know if I like it that way. Don't you remember yet? You have to remember your past to create a new future.